the thunder.
Thank you guys, thank you so much. I'm always on the ground at some place. So if one market is built, people have taken charge, I ensure that there's another market which I start. You have all the resources to learn from them. For you guys, I'm nothing but a lighthouse. You know lighthouse? When you're sailing long distance in the ship, right? And you are the captain of the ship. It's only the lighthouse which gives you the direction. Actually, lighthouse does nothing. You take it as a reference point to reach somewhere. So maybe you can take me as a reference. Initially, 500, 750 a week, then 1,000 a week, then 2,000 a week, then 3,000 a week, then 5,000 a week, then 10,000 a week, then 12,000 a week. After that, I stopped looking at it. It was very, very fast. And I believe that 1 year, the struggling phase, God was testing whether I deserve all this or not actually, right? If you are going through something like that, it's a testing time. He's checking your thought process. He's checking your action. He's checking what you're talking. He's checking what you're talking to yourself. Everything actually during this testing time actually. If you're thinking in the right way, if you're doing right things, if you're taking right action, if you're still working hard, if you're still, on the track, in some time he will say, yes, he passed the exam, now you max out. That's how it happens. Because I still remember in my first week on, we partner Donna, she shared something. You know what? She said, delay will happen. Delay will happen. But what you think during that delay, what you do during that delay, and what you speak during that delay will decide how long this delay will last. It was like the arrow and the bow. So when you pull the arrow, if the string is loose, the arrow will not go straight and far. Easy, idhar gir jayega. But if the string is very tight, very, very heavy, it is difficult to pull, right? But if you pull it properly, a lot of strength will be required. But it will go like a missile straight and very far, right? So that 1 year was that string actually, right? The tighter it is, the further your business goes actually, right? Are you getting it? So basically, the more challenges you go through, the better upline you become. The more confident and the better upline you become. Because there is nothing which you have not handled actually. Because if you get everything, because I know many people who leave the business and who earned much more than what I earned in their first year. But still they leave because they earned it very easily actually, right? The mindset was not changed. The business was not here. They did few things and they just were lucky actually, right? But their character was not built. They were not building it to create an empire. How many people think that you deserve to go faster than the way you are going? You deserve to go faster? Or you want to go faster? You want to go faster, right? Now check yourself. If you want to go faster, are you giving 100% everywhere? Every freaking damn place actually, 100%. Are you giving that? Because when I was struggling, I was not blaming my upline because there was no upline. When I was struggling, I had no shoulder to cry. When I was struggling, there was no upline. When I got my upline also, I was not knowing. You can go and cry in front of upline also, right? Because I was not knowing what upline is supposed to do. But I was only pushing myself. What I am not doing. What else I need to do. What other thing I need to do. What exactly. And I was not changing. No, if this is not working, let me try this. If this is not changing, let me try this. Only and only what you need to do is whatever is mentioned in the system, whatever is told in the welcome, that's a Bible. And I used to check because probably your pain is not big enough. My pain was big enough. I was a full-timer. I had to survive actually. And if I take up another job, I will do the same train dhakkamdukki.com, which I was not okay with. So simple, if you have a wound in the foot, right? अगर आपको पैर में एक चोट लग गई है, आपको कोई बोलने वाला नहीं है. And that wound is becoming worse. What you will do? Doctor के पास जाओगे. Doctor will give what? medicine. He will take this medicine, lal wali 2 baar, peeli wali raat mein, din mein, whatever it is. After that, what doctor can do? Nothing. True? What doctor can do? Nothing. But then, you go to doctor again and say, ठीक नहीं हुआ, दवाई ली, वो गोली मेरे से नहीं खाई जाती है, तो जाके, कुएं में कूद जाओ मतलब. Clearly, बोला है ना, ये करना है. It is clearly told, right? To do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, right? Then why the hell people come with a problem? Because their pain is not big enough actually. And people who make it big in life, not because of the gain. जो घुसा होता है ना बम्बू पीछे, वो बड़ा नहीं है तुम्हारे पीछे. Sometime, believe me, in the beginning also, I was like this only. ये करना है. करेगा तो तेरे लिए अच्छा है, नहीं करेगा तो मैं दूसरे से बात करूंगा. What is easy? What is easy? दूसरे से बात करना ना. उसको आप उसको जबरदस्ती करवाओगे भी तो क्या होने वाला है? कुछ नहीं ना. थोड़े दिन बाद कब तक उसको कंधे पे लेके चलोगे? कब तक? How long you will take that person on the shoulder, right? Better talk to the next person. Get 20 freaking DR, 5 will be like you actually, right? But नहीं, 20 better है ना, वो 5 है, इनको कहीं से छील छाल के बना दो. People try that only, right? नहीं, मैंने 5 प्लान भी दिखाए और एक साइन अप भी किया, बट वो भी नहीं चला. Till the time you will crib like this, God will not give you Sachin Gupta in your organization actually, right? $500 a week. Okay? In 3 years, we crossed $20,000-$30,000 a week actually, right? First year was so slow. Very, very slow, right? But how? Because that first year, foundation and the fire and the aggression and the anger, we never let it die even after 3 years when we started earning money also, right? Most of the people, the moment they start making some money, अब तो हो गया, थोड़ा सा आराम कर लेते हैं अपन, right? आराम कर लेते हैं, which means it was a struggle, it was an effort for you, right? Now it has come in the DNA, So the way we used to push ourselves in first 3 years, now also we push, but it's not a work anymore. It's fun. It's fun. The only difference is that before we used to go in Garib Rath, traveling to one place to another place to build a market, stayed in the temple at times, leaving in the night, checking out before time so that, money issue, right? Now, okay, you go to the one market, go in the business class, first class, stay in 5-star, because you're not bothered about how much are you spending, right? But you still have to do the same groundwork. Show the plan, back to back, right? Then only you can build a market, right? But it is no more a work because that DNA itself, because if you don't learn how to push yourself, you will not be able to know how to create the empire, right? If you don't know how to create, even if it gets created, maybe if it falls, you will not be able to recreate it again, right? But once you do it by pushing yourself, only yourself, people, there is nobody responsible, right? No upline, no downline, only you. If you start pushing yourself, check, are you doing everything 100%? Are you doing? You build a character who can create things on their own actually. You don't need anyone. You start the journey. People follow on their own because they know that you will not stop whether they follow you or not, right? How many of you, it's okay to accept. Maybe next 2 days you will get that, right? But how many people sitting here think they will be there putting same effort year after year after year after year, even if they don't get result the way they want? Are you going to do that or are you already doing that? If you're already doing that from last more than 1 year, you should have been here actually by now. Check. Don't be in a denial state. Check everything. It's not just about doing mechanics. Your thoughts will become things. Your action will become things. And what we got, quickly before I go back, I'll give you the glimpse of what we become and what we got By pushing ourselves actually, right? God gave everything chappar phadke actually, right? You know how? I had my left, right, nobody was working, right? I was all alone, one man show, right? But because I continued, pushed myself for long enough time, God gave me two best leaders actually, who were already there when I started. But probably I was not ready to handle them. God was making me ready actually, right? And I got two people who pushed themselves more than I can push them actually. Once they become switched on, right? And today both are AVP Kavita and Sharfun actually, right? How many people have an issue there? Their left, right not working actually. How many people have sleeping hours on the left and right? How do you know that your left and right is not like Kavita and Sharfun? But they will become Kavita and Sharfun only if you become Sachin Gupta actually, right? God has sent you people who are already there in your genealogy. They will not become crazy warriors unless you become a journal for them actually. So whatever you're struggling for today, you will get it back in multiple times, provided you prove it to the God you are worth much more than that actually, right? But the point is, are you showing who you are, or are you cribbing and crying, "Hey Bhagwan, de de mere ko, Allah ke naam pe de de"? If you cry, crib, He will also give kick. Okay? Because you don't like crying babies, right? You work hard and you see, He will give it back to you actually, right? You do your duty, He will do His duty actually. And if you're not getting result the way you want, it is an indication from Him you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. You start doing enough, He will start giving you more than enough. And for that, stop looking at downline, stop looking at upline, start looking inside yourself. Okay? What is that thing which I'm not doing? What else I need to do? And about the pain and prices to pay, I never felt I paid any price. Never felt I paid any price. Because I was enjoying, I was knowing why I'm doing this, right? People come, oh, you know, when you're crazy for something, even you've put a lot of effort, for you it is effortless. For you it is effortless, right? So make this business effortless. Push yourself effortlessly, right? If you just want to finish the race, you will keep crawling actually, right? You will keep falling. Don't do it to finish the race. Love the race, continue the race, so that more and more people can get benefited because you're still running actually, right? Make it a way of life rather than, you know, something which you want to finish. You know, I never started to finish. Otherwise, I would have finished long back, right? You know, I'm still going on because I love it. And it's an effortless race. And I will do this for all my life. Whether you are there or not, I'll be there. You know, your kids may start and they still will see me. So it's up to you. Okay? Thank you very much. And I love you guys.